woman that they're pointing to is my mom, Mary Gertrude Scott Gillen. My name's Teresa Beaulieu, and my speech today is on my mother. She's my loved one. My audience is my sister, Kathy, my brother-in-law, Herschel, my daughter-in-law, well, no, she's my niece, Lauren, my daughter, Ashley, and my nephew, Lauren's husband, Herschel Lee. My mother's name, as I stated, was Mary Gertrude Scott Gillen. She was born on January 4th, 1937, in the city of Sanford, Florida. She was born to my grandparents, Marjorie Jean Scott and Douglas George Scott. They moved to Atlantic Beach, where my grandfather started his own medical practice. She had two brothers, Doug and Duke. Duke is younger, Doug was older. When they were little, they got mad at her. They used to beat her up a little bit, but they got mad at her one time. She bent over, unfortunately, and they shot her in the butt with a BB gun. And it's a good thing my grandfather was a doctor because he got to dig them all out. She went to Fletcher High School, where she graduated. While she was there, she did play basketball, and they had a championship team that year. She eventually married my father, Robert McFadden Jones, and she had two daughters, two beautiful daughters, if I might say so, myself and my sister Kathy. They moved to South Carolina, where they were okay. They weren't really happy. They ended up getting a divorce, and my mom moved back to Jacksonville, lived with my grandparents. While they were married, though, in Jacksonville, my dad was a police officer, and she got really mad at him one night, and her and a friend decided to go buy all the Ivory liquid soap they could find and dump it in the fountain in Jacksonville Beach. They ended up, thanks to my brother-in-law reminding me of this, they ended up taking truckloads of foam out of the city of Jacksonville Beach, and they never found out who did it. Only the family knows. It's like a secret, so shh. When she came back to Jacksonville with us, she raised me and my sister on her own. I was very proud of her. She's a pretty strong woman. She worked at AT&T, and this is interesting because AT&T years ago had the old pegboard, and it was shipped to shore, and my mom did that. She was a ship-to-shore long-distance operator. And that was very interesting because she used to let us come in every once in a while and watch, and that was fun. That was just totally different. She worked her way up to a supervisory position where she retired. And then she had grandchildren. She had 4 grandchildren. Those were the loves of her life. My mom couldn't wait to be with them. She was around them all the time. They were just the joy to her. She was a very heavy smoker and ended up with chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, which is COPD. And she died on Christmas Eve of 1993, which was a shock to all of us, but it was good. She was trying to get home to all her grandkids, and it just didn't work out. So we all know she's happy and where she should be. But I wanted to at least let you get to know her a little bit and tell you how much our family loved her, how much I loved her, how much I respected her. Thank you. And here's the audience again. See ya. Out of here.
It's still on.